Welcome back to the Fit Coach podcast. I'm your host, Jack Clark. And today we're diving into a fascinating and essential topic. What happens to your body and mind when you stop drinking alcohol? Now, alcohol is often a staple in social gatherings, but it's crucial to understand its physiological effects and the significant changes that occur when you stop. We'll break this down into several sections today, looking at the immediate effects of sobriety, the biological changes that happen right after you stop drinking, the short-term benefits, the physiological improvements that kick in just after a few days, the long-term health advantages, the substantial health benefits you can expect over time, the science behind it all, an in-depth overview of how alcohol affects various bodily systems, and finally, practical tips, evidence-based strategies to help you on your journey. So whether you're considering cutting back or going completely alcohol-free, let's dive straight in. Now, to kick things off, I want to share a bit of a personal experience. When I first started med school at university a good few years ago now, I went a bit overboard during my first week, freshers week, and I drank every day for the first 7 days. Now, looking back, this was ultimately down to peer pressure. I conformed to behaviors based on social suggestion. For example, if you don't drink that pint, then we're not allowed to leave and head to the nightclub. Now, I realized that alcohol just wasn't for me, but I did it because it was part of the university culture. And since then, I haven't had a drink probably since around 2019. And honestly, I just don't like it. Even then, I think I barely even finished a drink, maybe half a can at most. So we're going to take a look at the immediate effects of sobriety. What actually happens the moment that you stop drinking? I want you to think of your liver as a janitor. It starts to clean up the mess left behind after a wild party. Now, the liver immediately begins filtering out toxins and sugars associated with alcohol. Ethanol, the molecule that induces intoxication, is actually rapidly absorbed into your bloodstream and significantly impacts your central nervous system. Now, this process is like a factory assembly line. Ethanol is converted into something called acetaldehyde, which is a toxic byproduct by the enzyme alcohol dehydrogenase. Now, I want you to think of alcohol dehydrogenase as the first worker on that line. It swiftly transforms raw materials, like ethanol, into something else, acetaldehyde. But here's the kicker. Acetaldehyde is harmful. So another enzyme, aldehyde dehydrogenase, steps in to convert it into acetic acid, which is much less harmful and can be easily broken down into carbon dioxide and water. Now, the hangover that you might experience after heavy drinking is like the aftermath of a messy party. Your body is scrambling to get rid of not only the ethanol, but also dehydration, which adds to your discomfort and perhaps a headache. So I guess the benefits as your liver starts this detoxification process is you might notice a gradual improvement in how you feel. Less grogginess, fewer headaches, and an overall clearer mind, which can emerge as your body begins to recover. Now, one of my top tips that I'd like to give whilst your body is undergoing this process is to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water to help flush out those toxins that little bit faster. We want to aim for at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day, especially in the first few days after quitting or if you're just nursing a hangover. Keep a water bottle nearby and sip throughout the day. You might even notice your skin look that little bit better. So, what are the short-term benefits of sobriety? Well, if you can make it to about 3 to 5 days without drinking, that's when the real benefits start to kick in. Picture your blood pressure as a garden hose. When you drink alcohol, it's like cranking up the pressure, making everything feel tight or constricted. But when you stop, the pressure starts to normalize, allowing for smoother flow. Alcohol actually stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, which releases stress hormones like norepinephrine and epinephrine. These hormones make your heart race and your blood vessels constrict. But after just a few days of sobriety, your body actually begins to calm down and your blood pressure can start to decrease. Now, this is especially beneficial if you are someone that struggles with a high blood pressure or if you've got high blood pressure in your family. Now, additionally, your body's insulin sensitivity improves, just like a well-tuned machine running more efficiently. Alcohol consumption or even excessive alcohol consumption can lead to insulin resistance, where your cells don't respond to insulin properly. So when you quit drinking, your cells actually become more responsive to insulin, allowing for better regulation of your blood sugar levels. And the benefit is you might feel like your blood pressure begins to drop. You feel less stressed overall. Your appetite might stabilize as insulin sensitivity improves, and that could lead to potential weight loss. Now, one of my top tips is to incorporate more whole foods into your diet alongside this. Fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains. That's going to help to regulate your blood sugar and combat any cravings around alcohol elimination. Now, the long-term advantages of sobriety, a good couple of years, is your body continues to heal on a cellular level. Think of your body as a car engine. Regular alcohol consumption can lead to a buildup of gunk that reduces efficiency. So when you stop drinking, it's almost like it gets an MOT. The engine gets a much needed tune-up, helping it to run smoothly again. Research has demonstrated that chronic alcohol consumption leads to oxidative stress, where free radicals that exceed your body's ability to neutralize them, contributing towards chronic diseases. Now, the liver during this recovery phase actually undergoes remarkable regeneration. It heals itself. Studies show that liver fat can decrease significantly in just a few weeks of sobriety, reducing the risk of developing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Now, alcohol is classified as a group 1 potential carcinogenic. Chronic consumption is associated with an increased risk of various cancers due to its effect on hormonal regulation and cellular DNA integrity. So what that means is alcohol damages your DNA. By stopping drinking, you significantly reduce these risks over time. So long-term sobriety correlates with lower risks of liver disease, cardiovascular disease, and certain cancers. Furthermore, improved sleep quality, cognitive function, mental clarity are often reported by those, including myself, who stop drinking. Now, on top of this, I highly recommend that you get moving. Regular exercise can boost your mood and help your body heal. We want to aim for around 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. Physical activity enhances neurotransmitter levels such as serotonin and dopamine, which play crucial roles in your mood regulation. So, what's the science behind it all? Well, alcohol impacts several neurotransmitter systems in the brain. Primarily, it stimulates the release of dopamine, providing that immediate feel good sensation. You have a drink, you feel good, you've got the buzz. However, chronic consumption leads to a decrease in dopamine receptor sensitivity, like wearing down the gears in a clock. They stop ticking until it can't keep time anymore. Now, when you stop drinking, your brain begins to rebalance itself. During the withdrawal phase, you might experience symptoms such as anxiety, irritability, as your brain adapts to the functioning without alcohol. Now, this phase typically lasts only a few days to a week, and as your brain adjusts, mood stabilization actually follows. Interestingly, studies have shown that around 2 weeks after quitting, serotonin levels begin to normalize, it improves your mood, and it reduces anxiety. Cognitive functions such as memory and attention, well, they can improve as your brain recovers from the neurotoxic effects of alcohol. The benefits? Well, people who stop drinking often report noticeable improvements in mood, lower anxiety levels, and enhanced emotional regulation, increased energy, improved focus. That's going to positively impact both their personal and their professional life. On top of this, to help navigate your mood, we can consider incorporating mindfulness or meditation into your routine to help with emotional regulation and improve mental clarity as your brain adapts to a life without alcohol. Even just 5 minutes every single day can make a big difference. So here are my top tips when it comes to quitting alcohol. Number one, build a support system. It's much easier to make changes with support. Reach out to friends or family who can encourage you. Share your goals with them. Lean on them when things get tough. Number two, find alternatives. Social situations can be tricky when you're not drinking. Even myself, when I go to parties or gatherings, do I feel anxious due to the fact that I'm not drinking and others around me are? Years ago, I would have said yes, but now, most definitely not. Because if you align your goals and you let everyone know about them around you, they will support you, they will guide you, they will motivate you. Now, there are tons of delicious mocktails and alcohol-free beers out there to help you feel included without the downsides. And number three, set clear goals. Think about why you want to quit or reduce your alcohol consumption. Whether it's to improve your health or save money, write down your reasons and keep them visible. Make them heard. Having a clear purpose can help you to stay motivated. To wrap things up, stopping drinking can lead to some amazing changes in your body and in your mind. The initial phase might be challenging, but the long-term benefits, better physical health, improved sleep, clearer skin, a happier mindset, they are totally worth it. If you are considering this change, please remember to be kind to yourself. And if you would like a copy of my alcohol cheat guide to help you navigate this area in your life, just DM me alcohol and I'll send it across. If you want to connect with me on social media, find me on Instagram at JackFitCoach. If you're looking to dive a little bit deeper into your health, I'm offering a free diagnostic health call. We'll discuss your health goals, challenges, and I'll provide you tailored advice to help you move forward. You can find that booking link below this podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in. to the Fit Coach podcast. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend. And until next time, stay healthy, stay happy.